Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you weekend, and we got the prophets of the downfall of America to tell you that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites of the Bible. And I want to start off by giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, and salutations to the whole elect of Israel. And this the brother Zakaria from the GMS Chicago camp. And I want to go into a lesson on be patient, being patient. You know, we got to be patient in this thing, man. Because, you know, we waiting on Yahweh Shema Shai to make his appearance, man, to deliver us, man. You know? And there's some brothers that came into this faith that didn't have that patience, man. You know, that fell out because when they came in, they know they got a taste of the honey. They felt pumped up like the Lord was coming at that right instant, man, at that moment. Or you know, in a few weeks or months from now, you know. Because I once felt like that when I came in. But I had realized that you got to wait on these prophecies to come to pass, man. You know, and that come with patience. And brothers didn't have that patience, man. You know, and brothers get weak from that, not being patient, you know. But I want to go in this lesson. I'm going into that, and I hope this lesson is edifying. But you got to be patient in this thing, man. You know, you got to wait upon the Lord, you know. Because he said it will not tarry, it shall surely come. You know, roughly paraphrasing, which means these prophecies is going to come, which we see, man. And most of the people, the brothers that fell out, they weren't watching, man. They weren't being the watchman to see these prophecies come to pass. But I'm going to grab Baruch chapter 4. In verse 21, it say, "Be of good cheer, O my children, cry unto Yahweh, and he will deliver you from the power and hand of the enemies." So the Lord say, "Be of good cheer, man. O my children, cry unto Yahweh." And by us crying is by us pushing his word, man. You know, condemning this place, telling our people to get right. That we tired of all the abomination that go out through the earth. We tired of this wickedness. We tired of this wicked kingdom. We tired of this flesh. That's us crying to the Lord, saying that we want Yahweh Shai to come back, man. Because we are nothing without Yahweh Shema Shai. So that's who we need, man. You know, the Lord got to deliver us out of the hands of our enemies because he brought us here. He put us in this captivity, man. You know, from our disobedience, man. You know, to chastise us, to get us right so that we can become those adopted sons, man. So that we can become perfect, man. To be the gods of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Verse 6 say, "You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies." So we would disobey Yahweh Shema Shai. So the Lord gave us over to our enemies, man. You know, because we moved the Lord to wrath, man. So he going to deliver us from out of the hands of our enemies, man. You know, it's just like what you would tell your kids if they put a knife in a socket, you will whoop them for it, man. And that's what the Lord doing to us. He's whooping us. He's chastising us, man, from our disobedience. He basically, the scriptures correcting us, man, through the word of Yahweh Shema Shai. He's correcting us. And what comes with that come with patience, man, long suffering, man. You know? So no man can buy us, man. No man can read by that word buy. I mean, save us, man. As it says in Deuteronomy 28:68. Deuteronomy 28:68 it say, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way that whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondman and bondwoman, and no man shall buy you." And that word back goes to redeem, man. You know, the Lord is going to redeem us, man. No man can redeem us. You know, and that's our hope and our patience, man. We wait on the Lord to redeem us. We patiently waiting on Yahweh Shema Shai to make his return to redeem us from out of the hands of our enemies in our captivity. You know, but this Baruch chapter 4 and verse 25, it said, "My children suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High, for thy enemy had persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction, shall tread upon his neck." You know, the Lord says suffer patiently. So we got to suffer these things and be patient, man. Because we know that this is our comforted, by us being in this faith. By us being patient, we waiting upon the Lord. We got to suffer these things because we know we got something greater coming, man. You know? And that's our hope. And the Lord did this to us, man. Because the Lord jacking us up for our disobedience, man. But he says, surely we're going to see our destruction of our enemies, man. Like the scripture say, rough paraphrase, living to see the fall of your enemy, man. You know, that's what we patiently waiting on. You know, to receive that recompense, man. To those that troubled us, man, payback, man. But we got to wait upon Yahweh Shema Shah, man, because vengeance is his, and that's our patience. I'm going to grab Malachi chapter 4 and verse 3. It says, ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, said the Lord of hosts. So we patiently wait on the Lord to come back and jack this place up, man, to render his judgment, man. And Yahweh us being patient, that we be part of that number of the elect, that we're gonna be gonna join heirs with the Lord and take on vengeance with him, man. That's our patience, man. To come back and fuck shit up with Yahweh Shah, man. But it all comes with patience, man. We gotta wait on the Lord. We can't just skip past the prophecies, man. Like this not our show, man. This is how about Shema Shai show. This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. It say, therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation. And the Lord gathering the nations of the Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh judgment. And over there in the Middle East, he's gathering them up to go to war, man, so that they can fight him. My indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. So the Lord said, wait till he rise up to the prey. So that's what we patiently waiting on. The Lord to lift that standard up, man. Lord willing, we are out that number. We're going to take vengeance with the Lord, man. Somebody's going to be murderers, but somebody's going to receive that power, man. That's us waiting on the Lord, man. Say, those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength, man. But that come with patience, man. I'm going to grab Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here was the patience and the faith of the saints. And who were led into captivity? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The 12 tribes of Israel. And that's what we patiently waiting on, to take that vengeance on, man. To get our payback, man. This is our faith. This is our patience, man. I'm going to grab Romans chapter 2 and verse 7. It says, to them who by patient continuance and well-doing seek for glory and honor and immortality, eternal life. And that's what we patiently waiting on, man. To be changed from these corruptible bodies to become incorruptible, man. So that the Lord can put a crown upon our heads, man. The everlasting crown, man. Yahweh Ratazah, that we're of that number, we're going to receive that, man. He said, well-doing seek for glory and honor and immortality. And by us becoming immortal, that means that the laws and statutes and commandments are going to be written on our inward parts, which abide forever. So that means we're going to live forever, man. And that's the patience that we're waiting on, man. But 2/3 of our people, they're not patient. They want everything expedient. They want everything now, And that's how we was trained in our mind to get now. Like everything now, we want it now. But when you come into this faith, they come with long suffering, patience, man. Rebuke, correction, understanding, man. To understand that we need to be patient and wait. Because we used to always, we want everything now. And by you waiting, it make you strive to do better to get it even more. It make you strive for it even more. It make you want to work harder to receive it, man. By you waiting and being patient. And then when you get it, you'll be like, wow, I did all this for this, That's what we waiting on, man. That's how I look at it, I know brothers may look at it the same way or differently, but, I look at it as in, by us waiting patiently, we make you want to, like, oh, I need to keep going and try to get this, man. I need to keep fighting. I need to keep pushing. I need to keep striving for this, man. I need to keep doing the work of Yahweh Shema Shah so I can receive this, man. No matter what I go through, this is what I want. Your soul got to want this, man. And you got to put yourself on that subjection and patience and humility to understand that you got to wait on the Lord. You gotta wait on your Yahweh Hashem Shai, man. Because if you don't, you're gonna get weak and fall out, man. You know? And you don't want that. You don't want that. I'm gonna grab Romans chapter 12 and verse 12. It said, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer, distributing to the necessities of saints, given to hospitality. You know, it said rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation. Once again, patient in trouble. So that means we got to be patient in our trouble, man. The chastisement of the Lord, man. We got to be patient in those things, man. Rejoice in that. Continuing instant in prayer. So we got to continue to pray to Yahweh Shema Shai to deliver us, man. And wait. It might not happen right away. The Lord might heard your prayer and it might not come. But you got to continuing instant in prayer. So continue to pray, man. You know, pray without ceasing, man. Don't get tired. Like, the more you keep begging, it just make you want to give it to him, man. And the Lord just going to give it to you by you begging him, man. You know, but you got to want this. You got to fight. You got to have patience, man. You know? And like I said, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation. So we got to be patient in tribulation, man, in our troubles, man. Waiting on the Lord, man. We got to suffer these things, man. Because we fucked up. At the end of the day, we did it. You know? And you always got to remember that I fucked up against Yahweh Shema Shai. Salaki Yahweh Shema Shai. Salaki, man. You know? And be patient. The Lord knows, man. He sees, man. He knows what you're going to do, man. But it's all about you trying, man. You know, you got to try and want this. You got to want this. You got to fight this good fight of faith. You know? I'm going to grab James chapter 5 and verse 8. It says, be also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of Yahweh Shai draw nigh. The Lord draw nigh. So we got to be patient in our minds. Establish your hearts, establish your mind. You know, meditate upon these things. Meditate on the scriptures. Meditate on the coming of Yahweh Shema Shai. Like the Lord could come today, he could come tomorrow. You got to meditate on these things, man. You don't know. That's why the patience come in that. You got to wait upon the Lord, man. You know? And by us being patient and waiting for the coming of the Lord, the draw nigh, the kingdom, you know, our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. You know? And that comes with patience, man. And understanding. And that also draw wisdom, man. And prudence to foresee the things that are just probably of a high moral standard, man. You know? That prudence shows you that by you thinking of foretime, like, oh man, the Lord say if I continue to do this, what, you know, if I keep striving for this, I gotta keep doing this until he come. This is what I'm gonna do. You know, that's where that patience come in at. You gotta keep doing this thing until Yahweh Shai make his appearance, man. And you gotta put your life on the line for this, man. You know? You gotta be patient in this thing, man. That's what this thing all about is patience, man. You know, rebuke, understand it, man. You know, just wait upon the Lord, man. Because people like to get roused up. You know, brothers like to get roused up in this thing and want the Lord to come back now. Yes, we want the Lord to come back now. But we got to wait for these prophecies to come to pass. And that's what brothers don't look at, you know. But I hope the lesson will edify. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the whole flag of Israel. Shalom and Abba Babal.